in the various groups and let people know that you're excited, man. I got to go ahead and get right into this now. Somebody invited you to our Zoom tonight because they wanted to share with you one of America's best kept secrets. America hides the rules of the wealthy in plain sight. So what we do is kind of pull back the curtains and show you some basic fundamental things that most people will never teach you because they want you to think money is overcomplicated. I'm going to show you something tonight, and I'm going to give you several stories in black and white just to show you that these wealth principles actually work. This is not a course. This is not a class. This is not fluff and puff. This is not theory. Those of us who are worth 7 figures, those of us who are approaching 7 figures, those of us who make 6 figures from home, several of us are on this Zoom tonight, listening, tuning in, and ready to talk to you about a wealth principle. If you're brand new, I want you to type this, so everybody, type this in the chat, CAC. That's all you have to remember when it comes to getting wealthy. Now, the discipline it takes to get wealthy is up to you, but I want you to type CAC in the chat. Now, what that stands for is cash, asset, cash. To get wealthy in this country, or to get on the other side of money, or at least start the journey to financial freedom, this is a wealth principle you are going to have to adopt. You got to take some cash. You got to buy, build, or grow an asset, and that asset is going to generate some more cash. Now, Brian, what's the asset? Well, I want you guys to understand something. When you have $1, believe it or not, that's not really an asset. People think it is, but it's not. $1 is simply a currency that we accept and in exchange for an asset or a liability. Having a whole bunch of dollars is okay, but having a whole bunch of assets is even better. But it takes the dollar to get the assets. See, I'm gonna show you something most people miss. You can have your money in checking account, savings account, money market, CD all day. You're actually losing money. The minute you start buying assets like a home-based business, the minute you start buying assets like real estate, like other businesses, other partnerships, gold, oil, commodities, cattle, you name it. There are a lot of different assets that you can purchase, Airbnbs. I'm going to show you how our organization and our company, Make Wealth Real Financial, uses this formula. Now, here's the problem. I had a big problem finding some cash, okay? I was broke, man. Morehouse College graduate, graduated in 4 years. I was an honor student in high school. I was an honor student in college. I was not an honor student on my paycheck. I was not, look, let me rephrase. I was an honor student in high school. I was an honor student in college. I was not an honor employee. Man, I couldn't wait for my next paycheck because I had already spent the last paycheck before it even hit my account. How many of you guys can relate? Give me some zeros in the chat if you know about living paycheck to not paycheck, paycheck to Monday. By Friday, I got it. By Monday, it was gone. Now, okay, some people can relate. I see some zeros in the chat. I didn't have no money. I'm telling y'all, don't even want to hear my broke stories. So what I had to do first, I had to find some cash. And here's what I learned. Let me tell you the biggest part about this. Everybody on this Zoom has cash. It's just that you're giving it away to these 4 entities. See, the first thing we're going to do in our company is show you how to extract the cash back. You got to get the cash back that you're giving away to the entities who taught you to give it to them first. I want y'all to write down taxes, debt, big business, and inflation. Taxes, debt, big business, and inflation. Now, this is the reality. Taxes equal the government. Federal taxes, state taxes, sales taxes, ad valorem taxes, property taxes, capital gain taxes, luxury taxes. Now, I throw capital gain taxes and luxury taxes on the back end because those are the good taxes. When you start paying some luxury taxes, you rich. When you get capital gain taxes, that means your money is making money. The problem I got is with all these federal taxes. Here's why. Your federal taxes cause you to get in debt. What if I told you guys that the first 2 problems are married, and if you get rid of one, you get rid of the other one? If you didn't overpay your taxes and get tax refunds, and you got your money up front, you can start paying the debt off. See, now you got some cash to start buying your assets that are going to generate some cash. Now, if you didn't let big business, Labor Day, Halloween, Thanksgiving, Father's Day, Mother's Day, Christmas, Christmas Eve, 4th of July, Valentine, Memorial Day, birthdays, anniversaries, prom, Halloween. I'm not saying I don't celebrate Mother's Day and Father's Day and I won't get a costume for Halloween and I won't celebrate Christmas. That's not what I'm saying. the pressures of billions of dollars being spent by consumers to give big business a black line when they've been in the red all year, I just knew that the game was being played. Guys, do y'all know that companies most of the times are negative? Most corporations are in the red until this quarter. Did y'all know that? We push them over the hump and they go, woo, we made it another year. Here come all the holidays, Cyber Monday, Brown Thursday, Black Friday, Blue Tuesday, you name it, the consumer puts them back in the red. Meanwhile, they're steadily increasing the prices. You will never get the cash you need to even start Wealth Principle 101 if you don't get the money back from the people who are taking it from you. All right, do me a favor. Come off me real quick, hit the space bar and say, I need that back. So you got to start claiming it. Say, I need that back.
I need that back.
I need that back.
I need that back. Now, the government, for one, is going to give it back to you. Here's what people miss. You already have what you need to get it back. You already have what you need to get it back. A house or apartment and your social security number. Man, if y'all only knew that the one solution to all four of these problems is already, you sitting on it right now. You were born a US citizen and you got a place to stay. Your taxes come down because the government says if you have a home-based business, give them less money. When you give them less money, you pay your debt off. The government says you can hire your children for reasonable and necessary employee compensation. You give them money for chores anyway. Shouldn't they be on payroll? Shouldn't you be able to deduct that from your business expenses? See, from your taxes. If you already traveling, why aren't you doing so in the name of the home-based business? If you're putting gas in your car, if you got internet, if you got a cell phone, why in the world wouldn't you start a home-based business for less than $200 and save thousands? This I will never understand. You cannot convince me that you would rather give away, on average, $600 a month extra. That's $7,200 a year. You can't convince me that you'd rather give that away than use something that you already have. Let me show you what happens the minute you start turning everything into an asset. I was blessed to retire at 22 because I turned everything I own into an asset. It started with my house. Then I bought the business. I bought a home-based business and bought into the philosophy of being an entrepreneur. Once I retired at the age of 22 years old, I immediately started purchasing assets. See, I didn't buy that Bentley day one. I bought the Bentley after I bought the home-based business that paid for the Bentley. I vowed never again would I let the people that I'm on stage talking to, never again would I let people on the internet through Zoom or on my YouTube channel or whatever, never again would I let audiences all over the world not hear this message. That's me way up here on this little blue dot on this screen right here. This is what I want y'all to get, man. I've been speaking on big stages for many, many years, over 25. And what I've learned, no matter what country I'm in, I've been to Dubai, I've been to South America, I've been all over Canada, I've been to South Africa, I've been to Italy and France. It does not matter where I go. I take my home-based business and my laptop with me and I write off the trip. Why wouldn't you change your lifestyle and convert your house or apartment into something that brings money to you just by doing it? Now you have the asset. See, you have the asset, but you got to convert the asset. Now, here's what happens when you decide to do that, right? You don't have to travel the world speaking like I do. I got a big passion for it. But what happens is your taxes and debt and expenses will drop because the government's taking less money from you. That money then goes onto your debt. So now your house and your car note and your mortgage are less, even zero for a lot of us. Your expenses now become what? Lower, because we're going to negotiate your bills. I'm going to show you how. We're going to show you, or we're going to increase your credit scores as a free part of our membership. We're going to show you how to get other assets like land. and private reserve accounts, and we're going to increase your income. I want y'all to put this in the chat. 3 down and 3 up. This is the formula that I use to increase my net worth to 7 figures. This is the formula, 3 down and 3 up. It's called our 6-figure playbook. When I came up with this concept of simplicity, what are the 6 things I did, right? Oh, these 3 things had to decrease, these 3 things had to increase, but here's the difference. I didn't want to do it myself. I didn't have time to write no letters to every credit bureau. I didn't have time to be worrying about these taxes. I didn't have time to learn all this stuff. I just wanted somebody to do it. And because somebody did it, this is the story that my son will remember forever. I was able to purchase 20 acres of land with a lake in my backyard here in Atlanta, Georgia. This property instantly became an asset. Now, this is what I want you guys to understand. I had small vision at first. See, just like a lot of you guys watching, you can't understand or comprehend what I'm saying right now because you were a lot like me. Your vision was small. Brian, ain't nobody gonna talk to me. I don't know anything about business. My credit score is in the 500s. I don't know nothing about money. No, they want you to believe that. See, when I bought these 20 acres, right, my vision was to go fishing. I was like, hey, I can charge everybody $10. It's fully stocked with bass and brim and catfish and crappie, and y'all can come fish for $8. Then I said, it's big enough land. It's enough property to have vendors and business owners come out, and I can help other business owners promote and launch their businesses at Bean Acres. What if I have food trucks and stuff pull up and everybody can have a good time in the backyard while they're fishing out at the lake, and I turn this into a festival type vibe? Then I said, wait a minute, this is Atlanta, Georgia. They shoot The Walking Dead here. Black Panther was shot here. A lot of the Marvel movies was shot here. Tyler Perry lives here. What if I turn this house into another asset so people are renting out the backyard and the house itself? Then I said, wait a minute, not only small, independent videographers, but real movies can actually be shot here inside and outside. So they shot a dead movie scene at Bean Acres. Then I said, wait a minute, I got a call one day and they said, Brian, we're shooting a commercial. I said, who? They said the Georgia Lottery. I said, what are y'all gonna do? Well, we wanna put a hot tub in your backyard. We wanna set up a washer and dryer. We want to put a flat screen on your TV, and then we're going to act like this man hit the lottery and he's living his best life. Y'all do me a favor. Come off mute and say, I'm ready to live my best life. You got to do it with accent.
I'm ready to live my best life now.
I'm ready to live my best life now.
See, y'all, my vision was small. You understand, Mr. Thomas, PJ Thomas? I had small vision. I thought we were just going to fish and make a few dollars. I didn't know the Georgia Lottery was going to use the backyard. I didn't know videographers would be out there every day. I didn't know event planners and family reunions and photo shoots, and somebody just booked it today for a huge Halloween party with a haunted house or something coming up. I may not even accept that booking, but people want to use it. You guys got the same thing. See, you don't have to get land. Type in the comments real quick what you want your asset to be. Okay, let's just see where everybody is. I'm gonna show y'all how to get it. Type in the comments, what's your asset, right? You want Airbnbs? What you want? What y'all want? You want I've heard vending machines before. What you want? We got to start claiming this stuff. Private jet. Let's go. Let's go. Land. Bear Fleet. Let's get it. It's out here. Okay. Land. Miss Collins. A yacht. Mr. Albert. Land. Okay, y'all all about these assets. Rental properties. Who wants some hotels, man? Regina, I love it. I love it. Nonprofit organizations. A slew of laundromats. Okay. See, y'all got to start dreaming big. But you can't do it if you don't take a little cash and we show you how to invest it and grow it from your house first. Let me say, I'm about to take y'all on the journey. And I got a special guest tonight that's going to blow y'all away. So look, the Georgia Lottery hit me. They said, okay, we love what you got back here with Bean Acres. Man, when I saw this commercial run, I said, that's me. That's us. This was once dirt. So I took that dirt and I said, oh, they done messed up now. They done messed up now, Linda. I'm about to build an amphitheater in the backyard. I'm about to host my own speaking engagements on the water, right? Off the water. I'm about to build a parking lot in the back so everybody, 200, 300 cars can park in the back, and we have events, weddings, family reunions all around the lake. See, you got to start thinking big. But let me show you guys something. This is the best part about the whole thing. My son is watching it all. See, it's time to leave or live a legacy, not just leave a legacy. He's watching it. He's watching how every day for doing nothing, $400, $800, $400, $600. He's watching every day in September how for a whole week, right, a couple of $1,000s came in for people using it for a few hours. See, this is real. This is when life becomes more than just living. You start to design a lifestyle for yourself. Now your children and grandchildren can have those vending machines and that nonprofit organization and that, what else y'all put in here? Those Airbnbs, what else y'all put in here? That clothing line, right? Ms. Stewart, that land, what else y'all put in here? Chantel, that car wash, what else y'all put in here? Derek Gray, that hotel, what else y'all put in here? Kim Jones, that theater for your plays. Now your children get to see what you've done and they get a head start. Come off mute and say they deserve it, if you believe it.
They deserve it.
Deserve
They deserve it.
They deserve it.
They deserve it.
They deserve it, man. So let's show them how to get it. Watch this. See, I'm not the only one making this stuff happen, man. You don't have to rely on the person that introduced you to this Zoom, because we got a system. Make Wealth Real Financial has the system. All you got to do is invest $99 a month into their system. They get you the cash you need. You understand? They lower your taxes. They destroy your debt. They negotiate your bills down. They help you improve your credit score. See, let me show you what you're actually purchasing, just so you can understand. This is what you're actually investing in. You're going to get this portal, right? And in this portal, you're basically going to have 6 boxes. 3 of them take stuff up, 3 of them take stuff down. You're going to upload what you need into the portal. It's all secured. It's all, safe and sound. And our corporations from the 6 different areas get your bills, for example. So you upload your power bill, you upload your gas bill, you upload your internet bill. They start negotiating on your behalf. I don't know how they do it. All I know is I save $50 a month on my AT&T bill. All I know is Bean Acres and my house here at my primary. All I know is they got my ADT bills and alarm bills down. All I know is my credit score is up to 820, and it was a 777. I don't know how they do it. All I know is this firm specializes 8 languages, 8 different languages. Enrolled agents from the IRS took my taxes and got them lowered. All you're gonna do is upload 2 pay stubs and get your taxes lowered. Why? Because you got a home-based business now. All I know is you just upload the documents and introduce people to our staff of experts, our corporations that have done this for 10, 15, 20 years and got with them WR to do it for you for $99 a month. Do y'all know right now there are people watching me who still don't believe, and all you got to do is upload some paperwork? Oh, let me guess. You want to write your own credit letters and go back and forth to UPS and FedEx. You want to do your own taxes so you can save a few pennies, even though you're losing thousands of dollars because you're not an enrolled agent. Or you want to call all your bills and you want to talk them down when you don't know there's membership has its privileges. Oh, let me guess. You want to invest on your own and not have certified financial planners, a whole team of them, do a free consultation with you and help you. Oh, let me guess. You want to keep trying to get wealthy by yourself. How's that been going? See, I got a special guest I'm going to close with in a minute. I can't wait until she shares with you the vision for her entire organization. thousands of people. She joined the Extra Digit movement last week, and they getting their stuff together. They uploading their paperwork and they're formulating their plan. These are the kind of professionals we're attracting. Why? Because no matter what you do for a living, you got to do these 6 things, right? It's just par for the course. So upload 2 pay stubs and let us lower your taxes, right? Did I tell you that we also do your taxes for you? Same $99. Upload your debt and let us fix or reconfigure your debt elimination strategy. Upload your bills and let us lower your bills on your behalf. Upload your credit reports right here, Equifax, TransUnion, Experian, and let our 15-year veterans get all that illegal activity removed from your credit. See, when you get that and you got cash, I'm gonna tell you something now. Nothing can stop you when you're in the 700s and 800s and you got positive cash flow. There's not a bank in the world that won't do business with you. When you show them your assets, see, when I walk into the bank now, it hit different. It hit different. Hey, Mr. Bean, we need to look at your net worth. I'm like, oh, here go my assets. But what do you owe? I'm like, I owe nothing. What you mean? I have no car notes. I don't have no student loans. I have no credit cards, right? I got millions of dollars in real estate. Is that enough? I got millions of dollars in my S&P 500 index fund. Is that enough? I got millions of dollars in non-traditional investments. I get paid every single day for my home-based business. Is that enough? My credit score is an 820. Is that enough? See, now you're going to go in there posturing a little bit. It feels different, okay? It ain't bragging when you go in the bank and they take you in the back and give you the cookies and the champagne and the stuff you didn't even know existed. I give y'all a newsflash real quick before we go. Do you know why the banks give you a sucker? I don't have no answer. I just want y'all to think about it. Herschel, and we be like, nah, give me red. The banks know, they put it in your face that they got you. We're here to change that. Y'all do me a big favor, man. I got a special guest I got to bring on. I want to shout out to the Smart People Network. I got to introduce y'all to this organization and this team of individuals that's coming in blazing. Let me bring her up real quick because I want y'all to hear tonight's quick interview from, what does she call herself on here? Hold on. Dr. Lang, there she is, on 1, on 2, on 3. Y'all do me a big favor, man. This young lady is blazing a trail, and I want her to explain how she was able to get like 40 or 50 people on a holiday to speak to me about making money. Y'all do me a favor first. Come off mute, hit the space bar for Dr. Stacey Lang. What's up, Dr. Lang?
Congratulations.
Dr. Lang, I never forget. Come off mute one more time. I was like, Dr. Lang, you sure you want to do this Zoom on a holiday? She said, Brian, my people are hungry. We're smart. We're part of the Smart People Network. We got memberships all over the world. We love what you guys are doing. I said, hey, you know how I feel about holidays. I love them, but hey, if they gonna be open, I'm gonna be open. Dr. Lang, how you feel, and what would make somebody like you bring your whole organization over?
Thank you so much for the opportunity to speak with the team tonight. You know what? When I got invited to this call, like everybody on here, I was doing somebody who I had a lot of respect for, invited me to the call, like somebody invited everybody else on here. And I said, I'm gonna listen. But one of the things my father taught me is that when I come into a room, the worst thing you can have, or the most expensive thing you can have, is a closed mind. So I listened to you with an open mind. And about halfway through this presentation, I said, oh, this is something for the network. Oh, this man is smart. Wait a minute, did he get 20 acres and then he monetized it? Did he just say what we talk about? Because it's one thing to hear about it, and it's one thing for people to be interested in it. But when you looking to make a movement and transform lives, that's what we do. And I said, oh, wow, we got to share this with the network. And that's what I did. And it didn't take but half of this, especially when you start putting numbers up, that really, you know, we sharks over here. So when you start putting the numbers up, if you can do it, everybody on here can do it. If one of us can do it, we all can do it.
Dr. Lang, I was very, very impressed. Like sometimes when we have our special guests and we're going to close this thing out, we bring our special guests on. Sometimes we bring on a lot of the veterans and OGs, and sometimes we bring on brand new people like you who are just blazing a trail. What made you say this is for my whole, how many people are in your network, for example?
We got a little bit over 9,000 people in the Smart People Network.
And what was the deciding factor? What did you actually see on the presentation that made somebody like you go, I need to show this to my crew?
The initial products and services was good. You got the credit and all of that, the investments. But for real, when you showed that $1,000 a day, everybody on my team said, wait a minute, how many steps? We have already calculated it's 15 steps that we got to process through to hit this $1,000. And that's just midpoint because it's 8,500. So we want the daily hits. I mean, the transformation is incredible.
I love it. Well, you already getting a hit. Y'all ain't even been in long enough to have a testimony. So I got to talk about what made you so excited. You're getting daily text messages. You already got your momentum bonus. You're on your way to the other one. Y'all basically just having a structure party. And I can't wait to meet the other people in the organization. I'll be flying out to all of your different cities, and welcome to the team. Any closing remarks you want? You got?
I just want to give a shout out to the Bishop Michael Bates Sr. I mean, he's a force to be reckoned with. And I also know that Mel Pope is on here. So them the hitters, you know. I see Anthony Cook. And when I see the network, when the leaders start showing up, Robert McCoy, y'all, I just got to get them shots out because them leaders is bringing it. And we bringing them to the right place. And let me tell you something. This leadership here in this organization is second to none. When you have a world-class leadership, I don't have to reinvent the wheel. We plug and play over here. So I love the system. I love the plug and play. And slow and steady don't win a race over here. You got to move.
Right, Dr. Lang. Y'all do me a favor, man. She's a fireball. She's a week in the business. Y'all do me a favor. Come off mute. Give it up for Dr. Lang. Hit the space bar.
What's up, phenomenal
Hey, congratulations, Dr. Lang.
Congratulations.
She ready to go. She ready to go. She ready to go. She ready to go. So listen, we're attracting people who we're attracted to, and they're attracted to us. This ain't for everybody. Everybody don't want to build assets, right? You want to get in a whole bunch of debt and stay in debt and keep complaining that you're broke and nobody want to do nothing. That's fine. You got plenty of organizations for that. This is not going to be the one. We want to put you on one of these slides. I don't think y'all understand. We want to put you in a position where, for example, I monetize my cars, right? They use them in music videos. This is the late great Aaliyah, her uncle, his new artist, right? Barry Hankerson, this is his new artist. They put one of my cars in a video. We got other people. Don Wilson is approaching 7 figures in net worth, not only for his 6-figure memorabilia collection, but he's collecting asset after asset after asset, and he bought land in California. A lot of you guys can do the exact same thing. The man's basement looked like the Hall of Fame. He's into memorabilia, right? The late, great Kobe Bryant. He's right there with Clyde Drexler. That's Allen Iverson on the left. See, it's whatever asset you want to build. You see what I'm saying? Right? My good friend here, Derek Ray, old country boy. Derek served in the military, man. I mean, Sergeant Major Derek Ray. Salute to all you guys in the military for protecting us and providing that veil for us. Derek Ray has several commodities. You see him, 20 acres, right, in Kentucky. You see him? You see him? AJ Albert, he said, Brian, I got 2 Airbnbs now because of this philosophy. So you heard Dr. Lang, we're going to speed this thing up and show you how to get the cash to grow after the asset. Kim Whitfield said, hey, I took a $18,000 pay cut due to relocation, right? Just transferring jobs. Money went down, no problem. Bought a new house because of this business because her cash went up. What was once dirt is now her dream home. You see, we do this all day, y'all. I don't want y'all to think it's just Brian Bean. There at Turnquest got rental properties and Airbnbs and a multi-family unit. He's upstate in Connecticut. You see, once you start to understand that you can have and do whatever you want to do, now you got to decide if you want to make the daily pay that Dr. Lang was talking about. Okay, here's how this works, real quick. And my 30 minutes is almost up. And I started a little late. Here's how this works. Every time a person says, I want to be a member and I want that makeover, it's $99 a month. Simple. Experts help you. Some of you guys are going to say, hey, I want to make some of that daily pay. That check or that investment is $149. You see? So this is what Dr. Lane was talking about. So every single day at 5 o'clock, boom, 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 we get this text message. I'll switch cameras for half a second, right? Yours is going to be different. It's going to start off at maybe $5 and then it grows every day. You see, today at 5 o'clock, I got another $1,000, right? Yesterday, 1,000, the day before, which was Monday, 1,000, Sunday, 1,000, Saturday, 1,000, Friday, 1,000. So I have a base. When you have a base of 30,000, I want to take y'all somewhere. If I got a base of $30,000 a month and my bills are only 6,000, that's about 24,000 I can invest in stocks, cattle, Airbnbs, 20 acres. I need another 20 acres. I done got spoiled. Home improvement, commodities, you name it. You have the same opportunity because now you earn points every time a person either joins the business and wants to get these checks, or every time they get the membership and just want to improve their finances. You don't care what side of the coin they're on. All you know is these points grow. So write this down. Business equals 149 per month. Business is 149 per month. The membership is 99 per month. So you can pick and choose. So now there are 3 tiers. Some of you guys say, hey, I'm gonna go part-time. You know, an extra 150 just to pay for my membership to 4,000 a month. I'm gonna build this thing on a part-time basis. And that's good. We all start off part-time. A cool milestone on this slide right here, I want y'all to remember, is 12 points and 12 people. 12 points and 12 people. 12 points will get you to $5 a day, which will help your membership become basically self-funded. And 12 people will get you to $600 a month because 12 people is 36 points. That's the play we ran all the way to the top. 12 points. Let's get your membership covered. 12 people. Let's get that $600 a month. 12 points, 12 people. Now you scale that, you'll be way past me, break all kind of records and keep on going, right? I can't wait till y'all see some of the people that are coming in this business and what they're gonna do. Now, the second tier, y'all like, look, I need